Welcome back, ladies and germs. This is another episode of Walk Me Through The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64 on the Switch online service. Yeah, this N64 controller, this is the way these N64 games were meant to be played. So, in this video, you may have noticed from the last video that we got swallowed by a giant fish. So in this video, we're going to explore said fish and rescue Princess Ruto. Now, this is not going to be an easy task. So let's get started with the video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. So here we go. Okay, so we're back after that intro. Now, you saw how this ginormous fish swallowed us. Oh! Ow! I forgot about these guys. That's an Octorok. Ow! I tell you, these guys are a real pain in the ass. What kind of monster is this? Now, the best way to destroy these guys, not with your sword, but with a Deku Nut. Ooh, looks like Lord Jabu Jabu needs a dentist. Now, what you want to do is Z target this thing. Get your slingshot ready. Oh. There we go. Keep on forgetting I'm using the N64 controller. Yeah. Z target this switch, shoot it, and the door will be opened. So let's go farther into the bowels of the beast. That's a berry. If you touch it, you will be electrocuted. Best way to dispatch these guys is to stun it first. Then you can destroy it. So let's mosey on over here. That's Princess Ruto. Oh, looks like she fell down the hole, so I'll have to follow her. Well, no better trait than persistence. So now we can carry her around, but know this, she will not leave Lord Jabu Jabu until she finds what she's looking for. Let's get out of here before we get electrocuted. I'm gonna put you down real quick. I'm gonna pop these two bubbles. Moving on. Oh boy. 2 more bubbles to pop. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Ow! Well, that took care of that. Now, what we're gonna do before we step on that switch, that'll raise the water level temporarily. I'm running out of Deku nuts. Should have bought some more before I came in here. So what we're gonna do is carry her over, throw her over the ledge, leave her there for a while. Yeah, leave her there for now. There's a Skulltula right there. There's a gold Skulltula right there. That would be Skulltula number 19. So, let's mosey on over here. We squished that one. That's 19 Skulltula squished so far. I think the maximum we're going to squish is 50. There's actually 100, and we found a fairy. So let's go ahead and catch it. Come here. Mine. Okay, enough with the life insurance jingle. Even though State Farm's not life insurance. Moving on. Now, we have to step on this switch to raise the water level so we can get up there. Okay, Rudo, let's get moving. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh, better switch. Better switch items before something else happens. Well, you know what to do with this switch. Z target it and shoot it with your slingshot, and that will get the door open. Now in this next room there is an Octorok that needs to be dealt with. Now I'm gonna swim over here, and you'll see why in a moment. I think there's another fairy over here. Oh, there is a Deku scrub here. Ow! Oh yeah, I can definitely use some more Deku nuts. Thanks, Mr. Scrub. Ooh, as long as we're here, we can get some hearts. Let's get out of here. Now there is a platform there, but we have to wait for it to come back down. Strangely enough, Princess Rudo does not want to go for a swim, even though she's basically a fish out of water. Oops, did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Going up. Okay, enough with the elevator music. Ugh. That would be funny if they played elevator music while we were on these platforms. Moving on. Now there's a whole mess of these beeries, these electrical jellyfish. Now what we have to do is we've got to explore the bowels of the beast. Ow! Oh shit, I forgot about these guys. Ah! Ow, shocking. Well, I guess we can't defeat these guys yet. Well, we can't go that way because, watch. There is a tentacle. Yeah, we do not want to go that way. Ow, shocking. Come here. I think we... Oh, shit. Mine. That way's blocked too. Now that is a big mystery as to why we can't leave the switch. Press down. So let's leave Rudo here for now. Let's see what's in here. We obviously can't go that way yet. Okay. She does not like to be left behind, so... Right. Let's go down the hall and go to the other end of this hallway here. Yeah, let's go this way then. We have to put her down here to keep the switch pressed down, and uh-oh. Oh man, it looks really stinking here. Ow! Ooh, hearts. Now, normally I would use a Deku Nut, but I am low on Deku Nuts now. I hope that's all of them. Oh, there's one more, I think. Well, that's all the stingers in here. Let's get what we have in this chest here. And we get the boomerang! Hooray! So now we can have an easier time defeating certain enemies. So let's go ahead and equip that now. Moving on. And Princess Rudo is gone, so now we have to go find her. But we know where she is now, so we know exactly where she went. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That's a Bari. If you touch it, you will be electrocuted. Here's what happens when you stun it. And if you destroy it, it'll divide into 3 Buries. Oh, shocking! You want to be very careful here because there are these little holes. This guy, yeah, this giant fish has got some serious problems with the lining of his stomach. So, and not to mention Princess Rudo, yeah, she's very opinionated. So we gotta leave her here for now, so we can go through this door. And now we gotta deal with this tentacular thing. This is a parasitic tentacle, obviously. And that particular item is, of course, the boomerang. So we have to get a little closer to. Just a couple more hits and this thing is a goner. That's one down. I think there's like 2 more to go. And we get the dungeon map. Who would have thought that a giant fish would be a dungeon? That's what my 17-year-old self thought. Well, that's what my 16-year-old self thought at first. Of course I was being guided by one of my little brother's friends. Okay. Yeah, she does not like to be left behind. Okay, okay.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Now that the green ones are gone, oh, the red slimy thing's gone. That must be because the red tail was destroyed. Oh, this room. Oh my gosh. If the timer runs out in here, you'll have to start this challenge again. So let's go ahead and equip the Deku Nut real quick. We can pop a lot more of these monstrosities. And we have 1 Deku Nut left. Ooh, it must really stink in here if there was a timer in here. Must have been poisonous gas in here. But I guess after popping all those monstrosities, I guess poison gas was null and void. So now we found a compass. Let's go, princess.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I really need to stop with the deep Zelda clips there. Oh! Put you down real quick. I think we could dispatch these guys with the... Oops, wrong one. We can dispatch these guys with the boomerang now. Watch. Well, that takes care of that. Come on. Let's get out of here. Ooh, money. Let's go down this way. Now that the red one's been destroyed, we can mosey on into this room. And deal with this guy here. Well, that takes care of that. So let's mosey on. Let's mosey on out here. Well, we've got to be careful not to run into these guys. And that blue tentacle's gone, so now we can go in here and deal with the green one. Along with these jellyfish. These beery jellyfish. You want to be very careful in here. So let's deal with these guys too. No wonder Lord Jabu Jabu's sick. So now we dealt with all the parasites. So now we dealt with the parasites. So now we can mosey on to the central room. And I'm gonna show you exactly why we need to keep all these parasites. All these parasitic tentacles. It's obviously the tentacles of a much larger monstrosity. Ooh. Better get rid of this guy while we're at it. Ow! Now that green one was blocking this one particular hole right here. So what we have to do is we're going to destroy both of these spiders. Okay, that's another gold Skulltula squished. Hope we can reach this one. Mine! Let's see how many gold Skulltulas this is. Well, we squished about 21 of them. More than enough to lift the curse on another one of the members of the household. Oh, right. That's the thing she's been looking for. So we gotta throw her up there on the platform. Throw her up there on the platform, and she gets the Zora Ruby, the Zora Sapphire. But why Princess Rudo? Okay, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Of course. This is a big octo. This guy's weak spot is in the back. Ow! So somehow you gotta outmaneuver this guy and attack it from behind. Finish him! Well, that takes care of you. Going up. And Princess Rudo is gone. Ooh, and there's another fairy. Let's catch it. Mine. Enough with the State Farm jingle. Let's go ahead and re-equip the boomerang. So let's mosey on through this hallway here, dispatching some jellyfish along the way. Moving on. Oh. Oh, ow, I forgot about those guys. Oh, this thing's about to recover. Ow! That hurt! Ooh, mine. Better hurry before these guys recover. Oh, shit. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's move on. So, Okay, that's the platform down here. So now we can go through this door, but we're gonna need that crate. But before we do that too, there's still a few more rooms to explore in this dungeon. And as you can see, Princess Ruto is gone. Let's go in here and see what we have. Oh, I forgot about these Octoroks. Ow! That hurt. Oh, feels really nostalgic to play these games the way they were meant to be played. With an N64 controller, a three-pronged controller, which for the longest time we were holding it the wrong way. For the longest time we were holding it the wrong way. For the longest time, we've been holding our controllers the wrong way. We've been holding it with the first and third prong when we were actually supposed to be holding it like this. But since I have really big hands, I've been holding it like this. Even as a 14 to 17-year-old, I've been holding it like this because my hands were so big. Well, that's pretty much it. Now back to the video. Now there is a... Okay, there it is. How can I be so blind? I should have remembered. Okay, ladies and germs, let us climb up here. I'm gonna shift to the left ever so slightly because that is where the floor begins. Man. This monstrosity needs to go on a diet. A jellyfish-free diet, that is. I mean, that's pretty... I mean, it's not exactly his fault. It's the fault of Ganondorf. So, what we have to do is carry one of these crates. And then drop it onto this switch right here. So, let's mosey on over here. I mean, we're just one room away from dealing with whatever's ailing this fish. Nice. Oh, shit, man. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, more of this damn jellyfish. What a pain. More of those jellyfish. And there is a Skulltula in here too. I hear a Skulltula. It's up there. Well, that does it for that Skulltula. For that gold Skulltula. That's 22 of them squished. I think that's all the Skulltulas in this dungeon. Though I could be wrong, I don't know. It's been a long time. Now, there is a switch over there which we can't quite get to from over here. But we can do this. We can Z-target the switch. Yeah, I already know that. Moving on. So now we got the door unlocked. We can mosey on. Okay, I have a feeling that this next room is going to be the source of Lord Jabu Jabu's ailment. So here we go.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
gotta deal with this guy. That's Barinade. Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body protected by jellyfish. But first things first, we gotta... Oh! Not get electrocuted. Not get... Yeah. We gotta cut down these 4 tentacles. We've gotta cut them down. Oh. Forgotten how horrible this guy is. That's 2. I think there's 2 more to be cut down. Oh wait, looks like you cut all 4 of them down first. Ow! That hurt! So what we have to do is stun them at this point. We can also attack them directly and destroy a lot of these jellyfish. Ow! That hurt. Aim for its body protected by jellyfish, of course. Ow! You gotta time it just right to destroy all these jellyfish. Ow! I'm sucking so bad. Ow! Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. So if you're ever in trouble, just remember there could be hearts in some of these jars. Now that we've created more of an opening, we have more of a chance of destroying these jellyfish. Uh-oh. Ow! You want to try not to get hit by this thing's electrical attack. It stings like the dickens. Taking a major hit. Now in this final phase, you want to be very careful. When you stun it with your boomerang, try not to get attacked by those lightning things. Yeah, stun it with your boomerang and let him have it. It will try to shock you like this. Be very careful. Finish him! Well, looks like this thing's had enough. Ew, green blood. So now that we've destroyed this monstrosity, we get another heart container, and we can get the hell out of here. And Princess Ruto is waiting for us, so let's get out of here. Oh great, now she's in love with me. I want the spiritual stone. If you had said nothing really, she would have still given you the spiritual stone anyway. So as you notice by the carpet in this room, I am staying with my uncle for a while. And I think he's making dinner. So anyway, we got the final spiritual stone. So now we got all 3 of them. So, with that monstrosity destroyed, Lord Jabu Jabu's feeling a lot better now. So there's nothing more to do but to go... Hey, you know what? That little map kind of looks like the face of... Looks like somebody with a pig nose. That's what it kind of looks like. It also kind of looked like an Octorok. So, with all that said and done, let's go to Lake Hylia now, and you'll see why in just a moment. I'm not going to stop this video just yet. We're going to swim all the way over to this little island in the center of the lake. Now there is a little island over there to the left. Something very significant about that, but we won't find out what's so significant about it until much later on. So in the meantime, I came here because I wanted a little bit of a shortcut to the castle. Oh, Navi is calling me. Let's. Oh my god, I hate these guys. Let us go talk to the owl here. Now I know he has a name, I just forgot what it was. So, he's on his way to the castle. He was, for some reason, perched on a gravestone. That's a strange place for a gravestone to be put. Maybe it was for the Queen of Hyrule. So now we're flying over to the castle, and we're going to be met with an unfortunate turn of events. For some reason, it's nighttime. Yeah, it's night. Now, you may remember this from the very beginning of this game. And of course, Link had a nightmare about it. Every few nights he's been having nightmares about this. There's Impa and Zelda. Hey, where are you two going? Yeah, he threw the ocarina in the moat. So now we gotta go and get it. Uh-oh. gonna hurt. Wow, that did sting. So what happened to Zelda? Why did she and Lady Impa have to escape? So now that that's said and done, let's go get... What is that anyway? That's the Ocarina of Time. And we get the Ocarina of Time. Zelda entrusted us with it. Something very mysterious about this ocarina. Way more... Yeah. Now Zelda is talking to us telepathically. And we're about to learn a brand new song. So So we've learned the Song of Time. This will prove very useful. So Zelda couldn't stay and wait for something bad to happen, so she had to leave. But she gave me the ocarina. She knew she was in danger, so she and Lady Impa had to leave. So, now that we've got the Ocarina of Time, we'll be able to, along with the 3 spiritual stones, we'll be able to open the door of time. But before we do, there's a few more things we need to do whilst we're here. Now, if we go in the back alley this way, there is something very unusual. Now, in the original... Now, there was another version of this game. There was a segment in the game that was ultimately omitted. This is just a fragment of that. So if we talk to this soldier who is badly hurt, he'll tell us the details. But how did he wind up here? Like I said, there was a segment that went on that was omitted from the final product. Oh no!
What the fuck you trying to say? Damn, motherfucker!
He's dead!
Very!
That guy's dead! Well, not a good way to go. And I gotta stop with the Tales from the Hood reference there. I gotta stop with the Tales from the Hood clips. So, there's one more thing we need to do before we go to the Temple of Time. Because once we open the Door of Time, there's no turning back for a while. I'm gonna forget about that gatekeeper there. I'm just gonna bypass that gatekeeper. and we're going to make a right. Now we're going to equip a bomb, and you'll see why in just a minute. This is the fairy cave I wanted to show you. It's underneath this rock. So here we are in the Great Fairy's Fountain. We gotta play Zelda's Lullaby. And we get Din's fire. This fireball engulfs anything that it touches. I can equip it to any of the 3 C buttons. This will prove very useful to us much later on. Well, with that out of the way, we can get out of here and head on to the Temple of Time. So, we're going to be mosey on to the Temple of Time. We've still got some things to do in there. Better hurry. You know, the Temple of Time kind of looks like a church. Yeah, it kind of looks like a church. That'll make a good meme. It really looks like a church. So let's mosey on up to the altar here and play the Song of Time. This is gonna be good. So, now that the door is open, we can move on into the back. And what do we see back here? Is that what I think it is? Yes! That's the Master Sword! You know, when I was playing this game for the first time, I thought I was going to be able to shoot beams of light. But you'll see that that is not exactly the case. But the Master Sword is way more powerful than my old Kokiri sword. Oh, but Link is too little to use this thing. Oh my god. I also thought that I would have to fight this guy once I pulled out the sword. You know, that guy kind of looks like the owl. This is the Chamber of Sages. And you'll see that we have changed dramatically. We've grown up by almost a decade. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Of course, only the one who's worthy of this blade is the hero of time. But since I was too little to be the hero of time, I was sealed away here for 7 years. And now that I'm grown up, I think it's time for me to become the hero of time. Sure. Now that in and of itself is a double-edged sword. Ganondorf used the Door of Time to enter the Forbidden Sacred Realm, and he got the Triforce. And his wish to become the evil king came true. So I guess it's safe to say that Hyrule has gone to hell. You'll probably see what I mean in the next video. So now we get the first medallion, which is the Medallion of Light. So now we're back in the Temple of Time. Now before we do anything else, we're going to meet another interesting character. So, I won't be able to use some of the items that we've collected as a kid anymore. And it's gonna be a while before... Yeah. So, let's get out of here. Let us mosey on out of here. Huh? There is someone behind me, isn't there? That is Sheik. Now, Sheik looks vaguely familiar. I can see it in this individual's eyes. I couldn't tell if Sheik was male or female, but there's definitely some female traits, but this one is actually male. One in a deep forest, one in a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside the goddess of the sand. He's talking about the medallions that we need to collect. We need to collect the 5 remaining medallions. So, we're going to be... But before... Yeah, this guy. He really does look like the hero of time. Okay. You know, the first time I heard Link's grown-up voice, I was very shocked. Now I think is a good time to stop it here. In the next video, we're going to Kakariko Village, and we're going to find a way to get into the first temple, which is the Forest Temple. But until then, this has been Walk Me Through. I'm Mr. O saying peace, and that's a wrap, and I will see you again next time. Peace. This video's over, but if you enjoyed it, click that like button and give me a comment. And if you want to see more, click the subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post more videos. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it really helpful. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. And if you want to see more, go to my channel and look at more videos. But until next time, this is Mr. O saying peace, and that's a wrap, and I will see you again next time. Peace.
You pervert!
Well, excuse me, princess.